Greetings fellow Decepticons, Soundblaster1987 here with another LEGO Bionicle villain review. Today from 2002's Bohrok Swarm we have Pahrak. Now, as you noted from my Nuhvok review previously, the Bohrok Swarms from the 2002 wave of LEGO Bionicle were colour matched to the specific Toa that were released in the main hero wave, with Pahrak here being coloured after Pohatu, the Toa of Stone, who is presumably the arch nemesis of this particular elemental creature. And much like all Bohrok, is capable of rolling around similar to the Droidicus from Star Wars in its sort of spherical form. So, without further ado, to transform any Bohrok from the original 2002 wave, first you want to remove the weapon pieces, which are plugged into the feet for storage. Parts friction may vary after such a long time. Then what you want to do is use the numerous ball joint sockets to reorient all the parts until everything's facing correctly. So, hips, then feet. Hips, then feet. Shoulders, hands. Shoulders, hands. Get everything situated correctly, and then plug the weapons back in as the hand pieces, like so. And here we have the Bohrok Pahrak creature in its warrior mode. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger now than it was in its spherical form, and the gear function of this figure is aided by an elastic band to make sure it goes back into its position. And as you can see, it's got a sort of woodpecker-like jackhammer action to hack away the rocks with. For size comparison, here he is next to the Rahkshi Vorahk from a 2003 villain wave, so you can see the size difference between the two variants. And here he is next to Tahu Nuva from the 2003 Toa wave. Now, before I take Tahu here off screen, there is another feature that the Bohrok is compatible with, because you see, inside the faces are a little parasite that can take over the masks of the Toa from the first couple of waves of the hero line, plugging into them like so. Tahu Nuva here is one of the only Bionicle I currently own from that time period that's compatible with this gimmick, which is why I wasn't able to show it off in the Nuhvok review, because I didn't have Tahu Nuva at the time. But now, Tahu Nuva here is possessed by this little parasite thing. And if that wasn't enough, you can also use the, little mandible pieces here to sort of fling the parasite around as a projectile attack. Very similar to the facehuggers from the Alien Xenomorph franchise, by the sounds of it. So, articulation-wise, Pahrak here has ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed wrists, ball-jointed hips, and ball-jointed feet. No knees because of the way the limbs are sort of pre-bent in this kind of basic pose configuration, but you can still get a pretty decent pose out of him. So that more or less concludes my review of the LEGO Bionicle Pahrak from the original Bohrok Swarm wave of 2002. I've been Soundblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next review will be Tahu Nuva. Until then, till all are one.